Hi, my name is Cheryl Patton, and I'm a blogger that loves to talk about home decorating. One of my favorite things I like to do is I like to set a dining room table. This table is all set for Easter. I'm going to be walking you through the steps of how I made this a beautiful arrangement, and then I'm going to be setting the table and showing you how it looks all ready for my Easter guests. Let's get started. The items I'm going to be using to set my Easter table are this antique candelabra that I had on hand, this rabbit that I bought at an antique store or a garage sale, I can't quite remember, but I've had it forever. I like the little tarnished look he has. He's not totally silver. I have these other little rabbits, these bunnies that I got at Target. They were only $3 each. And then a big assortment of mercury candle holders, all with little votives. I particularly like the ones that you light. I like a real fire versus the battery operated ones. Every candle sits on a little tray. This one has a little pedestal to it. I buy these at antique auctions or garage sales, more garage sales and Goodwill than anywhere. And I like the tarnished look. I think it adds more to the interest of it. Everything I have sits on a little tray. So, oh, by the way, I first started out with a table runner that I created from this fabric I just fell in love with. It's just an assortment of Easter eggs, very colorful. The focal point of the centerpiece is the candelabra. So I set it in the middle, centered on my light. I put this little wired bead here with the little white pearls on it. I like how it breaks it up without putting a doily. I didn't want a white doily. I just like all the silver. My feature is my bunny. He's my inspiration piece. Then I don't want to have him sit alone, so I put a little candle in front of him. And then I just start arranging my candles. This rectangle tray has a round candle and a little taller candle. This one has a large candle, and it's on a little bowl almost, but it sets right inside. This one is a little taller, similar to this, but a little taller. What I like about this is I like how you have the height variation as you go along. This little tray is an oval tray, and it has two candles, one of same shape, but two different sizes. And then I just have a round one on a little round bowl here. Over here, I continue to do the same. Pedestal there. I particularly like this one. I think that's such a pretty little tray. So right there. Rectangle one with 3 candles. These are all the same size. But this one has 2 different sizes and a little one. And it's on an oval tray. And I put it at an angle. I don't want everything too straight. Then I finish off by a large one that's round. And then a taller one and set it in the corner. Then I take my 7 little bunnies that I bought, and I like to arrange them all the way around just to add some interest. Conversational piece. I don't want him competing with this guy because he's my showpiece. It adds interest. It's fun for your guests. It's fun for you. And that's all there is to it. In my next step, I will set the table and I will show you how beautiful this looks at night when everything is lit and all the beautiful table settings. This is my Easter table setting. Isn't it beautiful? All the lights, it just seems to shimmer. If you remember my focal point, my Easter bunny, each place setting has a name card and a little chocolate, a Lindt chocolate carrot. I just bought that at Target. I like the pink napkins. They seem to pick up on the Easter eggs in the table runner. And as I go around, you can see all the little bunnies in there. Here's this guy. And we have some more over there. I like to use antique silver salt and pepper shakers. And I just find those anywhere. And again, They're not totally silver, but I think that adds to the ambiance. And there you go. I'm all ready for a lovely Easter dinner.